Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Cyber Gamer, and welcome back to the Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 playthrough. This is the second Allied mission, and once again joined by Ross. Say hello.
Hello.
Indeed. Alright, when you're ready, hit that continue button, please.
Good. Congratulations, Commander. You sent those bastards packing. They'll bloody well think twice before they try to invade us again.
That was a win-win for everyone, Commander. Well, not the Reds. For them, it was more of a lose-lose. It's too bad our other commanders don't have your can-do attitude. I'll tell you what, Bingham, I like this new commander. Let's send him to France so he can kick a little more commie butt.
Actually, sir, I was considering that very possibility.
I guess great minds do think alike. And just to show you I'm not all talk, I'm sending you our toughest, meanest covert commando. Boys, I'd like you to meet Tanya.
Hello, gentlemen.
Tanya's the best we have. She can kill a man 15 different ways with her bare hands, so a word of advice, don't get on her bad side.
Commander, the Soviet general you beat back at Brighton Beach has retreated to the south of France. He captured Cannes and kidnapped all our brass down there. I'll take out their naval port, but you'll have to take care of the rest.
Allied forces are spread across Europe, trying to retake what the Soviets have conquered. But you are needed in the south of France, where the Soviets have set up a strategic naval port. They've also captured some Allied officials and are holding them hostage in the area. Special Agent Tanya will assist you on the ground. Bonne chance, Commander.
The Soviets are entrenched in Cannes and have set up a naval blockade in this region. We cannot attack head-on. However, we have detected vulnerabilities in the Soviet perimeter and are sending an infiltration team to break through their ranks. Here is what we need you to do. Infiltrate the Soviet island harbors. Find a way to eliminate the naval blockade. Leaders from several Allied nations are pinned in the convention center. Clear the Soviet forces from the area so they can evacuate. We also have a wing of Allied aircraft trapped here. Try to recover it if possible. Agent Tanya will be joining us for this mission. Good luck.
Right, so this is another fairly simple mission. I hope Ross does the correct thing in the beginning of this mission and goes straight for those Vindicators. I know I did.
Actually, I was just waiting for them after the first island. I do the first island, get the Vindicator, and then do the second island. It's a bit of path.
Yeah. Oh god, you're bringing speedrunning tactics into this. Please, no. Don't.
Oh, I'm not! I'm not! I don't speedrun.
The Soviets have control of the port and are holding important Allied leaders hostage. You'll need to rescue them and take out the port. For that, you'll need Tanya. This is going to be...
Yeah, we're short on time here. Commander, I'm gonna be your commando on the ground. Are you ready? All right, let's go.
Enemy units detected. New construction options.
So,
New objective received.
mission 2 is...
Commander, those Russian bears operate mainly by smell. They can sniff out disguised spies. If the spies are detected, they'll lose their disguise.
All right, Commander, let's get going.
So, mission 2 is...
This Agent Tanya, she intrigues me.
Mission 2, for the third time, when the game stops speaking, is a fairly,
Cryo shot ready.
but depending on which perspective you're playing, can be quite entertaining or quite boring. I'm about to get hit by a large attack, and I don't really have much
A unit is under attack. Building.
on the field, so...
Training. Unit lost. Observation post captured.
Yeah, Tesla coils. Commander, I need you to send our spies in and take down their power. That'll give me enough time to run in and blow up those defenses.
I don't get...
Premier says, well, if that is Bear, then where is beloved mother? Oh, that Premier, he's such a card.
Perhaps Khan would never pass muster.
Insufficient funds.
Ready, sir. Where's the trouble?
Ah, yes. You can always spot the commies by their most unpleasant odor.
Our ally is under attack.
On alert. Keeping the peace.
Yeah,
Right
most
here.
of the dialogue
Where's
for
the
this
trouble?
game
On
is a
point.
bit... cheesy?
Now, what? Yeah.
Insufficient funds.
I mean,
Okay.
to be fair, cheesy kind of works for the Red Alert series, because that's what it's always been. It's never been as serious as the Tiberium or Generals line of games.
Moving out.
Generals is kind of cheesy those two, honestly. Like, but in a different way.
Insufficient funds.
One thing I would like it. Go on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
in some ways you're not wrong. The campaign is cheesy in its own way. It's just this is a bit more. The Red Alert series is a bit more cheesy in the sense that, you know, you've got frigging.
Insufficient funds.
You've got bears with sonic devices for weapons. You've got freaking bears as, you know, scout units.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Yes, sir.
different. It's kind of different in the sense that the Allied. This is more cheesy in the sense that it's just.
Comrade.
I don't know why the spy line was said when you don't even have any spies active. I mean, these 3 units here, these 3 conscripts are Ross's spies. Because just like in Red Alert 2, spies can disguise themselves and infiltrate buildings. Unlike Red Alert 2 though, they don't really do much in the sense that
Building.
you infiltrate a building, you disable that production chain for a bit of time, or if you infiltrate a refinery, you'll steal, I think it's like 1,000 credits. You don't really get much out of it. Also, for some stupid reason, the Soviets can't actually infiltrate anything.
Yeah, they've been rebalanced, but also they've been made more boring as a result.
Yeah.
Unit lost.
They don't have the same level of degree of play, I guess you could say, that the other factions do.
Our ally is under attack. A unit is infected.
Affirmative, sir. Approaching area. Move it out, man.
One thing I do
Insufficient
dislike
funds.
about how spies work in this game is the power.
Unit is infected.
You don't get a timer for how long the power runs, like, goes out for.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of unfair, because like, how are you supposed to know how long it goes out for?
Insufficient funds.
And I'm convinced it's random.
I think it is random just to how long it takes. The thing is, I'm taking my time with this objective right now, because once I've done it, I basically have nothing to do.
Building.
Yeah.
I will have basically nothing to do until Ross finishes doing all the stuff on the 2 islands. The Vindicators are located here. They're very good at taking out stuff like base defenses, so Tesla coils and sentry guns.
Insufficient funds.
Probably worth noting. You should probably have taken like this commander for this one, because this is more of the interesting side, I think.
Yeah, I probably should have done, but it would seem a bit weird that if I play this first and then we'll play the last mission as allies in this position.
Okay.
I then swap to that position, to your position straight away. That would be a bit weird.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So another thing about this position I'm in, if you lose your armor facility, you actually struggle, and you lost Tanya.
A bear got built out of the barracks as I killed it, so
yeah,
that was just kind of bad time.
That is really annoying when that happens. Yeah, Tanya can basically one-shot
Construction complete.
any building, ship, vehicle, or well, actually no, mostly just those things. She can basically one-shot vehicles and structures, but the problem is she's slightly vulnerable while doing it, and obviously she has to get right up close to anything that happens when she's doing it. So she gets right up close.
Building.
As Ross
complete.
just
Training.
stated, she can blow up a building, and if a unit just happens to come out when they get finished, well, he's boned because Tanya is slightly vulnerable once she's blown up a building. And
No.
she died. So, you know.
Insufficient funds.
Question: Do you want to showcase the naval yard?
The naval yard?
Well, if you capture it, you can actually build a Soviet MTV from it.
Oh. No, I'm basically going to be doing these with only the technology that you get provided with, so I'm only going to be playing Soviets.
A unit is under attack.
Oh, Soviets allies on their respective campaigns.
Here we come. Eat this.
Saying that,
Let's get to the other.
saying that mission A, I may end up doing like other stuff, but that's
Insufficient
a
funds.
case of I'll get to that when we get there.
Ready, sir. Where's the trouble?
So, I think once I kill these last few units here, I should basically finish my objective.
They still here. What's the next play? Making a move. We can take them.
I just need to,
Insufficient funds.
I just need to clean up stuff and then that'll be
A
me
unit is
done.
under attack. Building. Building.
I'll know when I'm done because the game will give me an audio cue,
Stay
basically.
low. Taking position. It's go time. Go, go.
So,
Insufficient
you may have
funds.
also noticed a little bit before I killed it that one of these hammer tanks had a second turret on them. Hammer tanks have a leech beam ability that if they kill a vehicle while it's active, they will basically gain its.
That's how you secure an area. What's the next play?
Objective
They will
complete.
gain its turret or weapon and add it to their own
Insufficient
firepower.
funds.
And hammer tanks are quite disgusting if you can get certain weapons on them, like long range
Construction
stuff.
complete.
What an apocalypse going on it.
Yeah, or APOX.
Enemy base detected.
someone to take a look
Can you leech beam your own stuff? That's why I
Yes,
want to know.
yes, you can. You can leech beam
Okay.
your own. You can leech beam your own stuff. I've done it several times.
Yeah, you can basically have an apocalypse tank, technically, because you could have like your main cannon,
The thing
and
is,
then a bullfrog got on it as well. They have anti-air and ground at the same time.
yeah, the thing is with hammer tanks is that when you grab the when you grab an apocalypse tank's turret, the apocalypse tank turret will fire twice, so you basically have 3 shots with a hammer tank if it's got that on it.
Bonus objective complete.
While I didn't show it, there's basically 4 reactors you've got to destroy to shut down these Tesla coils. And if you kill these 4 Tesla coils, you can get Veteran C on your Vindicators. Veteran C just gives the units more health, more damage.
Did you
The-
hear something?
Usual stuff that you get in the
Construction
Command & Conquer
complete.
games.
Prospector on duty.
Okay.
What's the situation?
But yeah, like I said, right now all I've got to
New
do
objective
is
received.
just... All I can do right now is just
Beautiful sitting
build.
ducks. So much firepower and nowhere to go but down.
Confirmed.
Yeah, all I can do right now is just build units and wait for Ross to
Building.
clean out the islands.
Watching Allied vehicles explode is all the entertainment I'll ever need.
And that is one of the Soviet co-op commanders, Mothskin, who, let's be honest, is a bit weird.
Talk to me.
Well, actually, that's being kind. He's very weird.
Multi-gunner at your service.
On point.
So basically, I can't really go past like this point here, because if I do, these 4 dreadnoughts will start firing at me.
Multi-gunner at your service.
I believe Ross is using the Vindicators to kill the dreadnoughts earlier than you're supposed to. Vindicators rearm really quickly, so they can land rearm in about 3 or 4 seconds, and then they can immediately start going out again. Much more useful than the sentry bombs, which take a while to rearm, but that's just because of how many bombs they actually have.
Multi-gunner at your
I would
service.
definitely use Vindicators over sentry
here.
bombs.
Our
They can
ally
help,
is under attack. Unit
if
lost.
you're-
targets, basically.
If you're like fighting units like these, like, you know, dreadnoughts or hammer tanks, I would agree with you and say that the Vindicators are definitely the better thing. But if you're specifically going against buildings,
Multi-gunner at your
the
service.
sentry bombs are a much better way to go because they've got more health, so they can take a lot more
Tactical
punishment
unit.
before they die. Vindicators are quite lightly armored, so they are very easy to kill.
Multi-gunner at your service.
Now, for the sake of the LP as well, that once we move into the next part of the mission, I'm basically going to start pushing this very large base that's up
Multi-gunner at your
here.
service.
But if Ross plays his cards right, he should be able to
Enemy
assist me with
units
Tanya
detected.
with no issue.
Multi-gunner at your service. Who wants a ride? Plant the foot, will ya?
Sadly, I don't get top secret protocol to upgrade the indicators.
Yeah, well, the only one I get is the
Select
cryo
target.
shot again.
Yeah, I only get crash shot.
I don't actually know if cryo shot can freeze a dreadnought in place.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Okay.
A collector is under attack.
Base charges in place. Scanning perimeter. It's sure getting hot in here. Amazing.
We've lost a collector. A unit is infected.
Guardian tank awaiting deployment.
Building.
Keeping the peace.
A unit is infected.
So what basically what the AI is doing is trying to split my forces, which is actually quite clever,
Awaiting deployment. Talk to me.
but also a bit pointless because you are most likely going to have a large force built up. If you were doing this game single player, you were always the main commander, so I would be where Ross is, and you have an AI. The AI, even when they finish securing the conference center, always send like a constant stream of units to their death because they keep trying to attack the main Soviet base.
Enemy units detected.
We need to get
Our
vetted up.
ally is under attack.
Yeah, so when you eventually get there,
A unit is under attack.
if it's not being killed by the dreadnoughts, you've then got to deal with veteran units.
Confirmed. Hold it right there.
Which is not a fun prospect.
10-4, sir. We'll settle this.
But for the sake of having an easier avenue to move my units through, I am going to destroy some of these garrison structures.
Scanning perimeter.
Enemy units detected.
If I could build IFE turrets, this would be a bit easier, because then I could, you know, keep these outlaying ore refineries safer, so I don't have to keep bringing my army forwards.
Peacekeeper ready for contact. 10-4, sir.
And how I'm doing a formation is I'm basically holding left and right mouse on the left and right buttons on the mouse and like click and dragging. Well, I have it selected, and that's how you set up a formation. I don't have anything to do, so you know.
Cryo shot ready. Building.
I'm just gonna keep building
Enemy
units.
detected. Training.
Fortunately, there's no unit cap, unlike the console version of this game, but as long as I keep my army here, my stuff should be safe. And yeah, he's already garrisoned. And the Port Authority building's already garrisoned, so
Objective complete.
Where's the trouble?
the objective is complete.
The trap is set. Time to lure in the victims.
Ready, sir. Where's the trouble?
Attention, Soviet fleet. Return to harbor immediately. There is evidence of onboard insurgents. All vehicles subject to search.
Ready, sir. Where's the trouble?
And you can still hear my units getting trained in the background.
Ready, sir. Where's the trouble?
So long, suckers!
Ready, sir. Where's the trouble?
Unit lost. A unit is on.
We've got him on the run, Commander. Let's press and finish him off.
Whoa, okay. That's something new. I've never seen that before.
What?
What's the situation?
I was just able to zoom my camera really far out.
Ready as always. Awaiting deployment.
Yeah.
You'll have to see on the playback, but yeah, I was just like, after that cutscene ended, I was just able to suddenly zoom really far out.
Guardian tank awaiting deployment. Dapper, right here.
Also, for some reason, a bunch of Soviet units spawned by the conference center, so I just lost a bunch of units.
What's the next play?
Not that it really matters.
Confirmed. On point. What's the situation?
Right, and yeah, well, it wasn't
Enemy units
shown.
detected.
It wasn't shown, but basically Ross got a refinery, conyard, and war factory armor facility chronoed in. Well, the conyard gets chronoed in, the refinery and the armor facility get built automatically, and then he can start producing units. He would normally have to upgrade his conyard to Tech 2 to be able to build the Guardian tanks, but because his command post is Well, Command Hub is already ranked 3.
Enemy
He can
units detected.
basically build all that stuff straight away.
Right here.
Ready or not, I'm gonna go in.
Scanning perimeter.
Actually, no, I'm not, because those dreadnoughts are still there.
A unit is under attack. Enemy base detected.
I think you don't even need to wait for those dreadnoughts to finish firing. You can
No,
actually just
but
go up like the very top, but for story reasons.
En route.
Yeah, because this is what happens if you try to attack. The dreadnoughts basically change firing priorities. Because normally they fire like randomly in like this corridor here. But if you move units across
now they're
a certain
attacking
point,
Tanya.
yeah, but
There you go, have fun now.
Tanya's killed them, so it's kind of pointless.
Under attack. New objective received.
I'm pretty sure Tanya normally says something when she kills the dreadnoughts.
A unit is infected.
But I won't hear it because I'm playing from the co-op commander's position.
He actually didn't say anything.
He's going down.
Well, there are a few things that I misremember about this game.
This is getting boring. Are you still planning to attack me? If you have courage, I'm waiting for you right here.
And then you get taunting by the AI for some reason.
We'll settle this. Hold it right there. Clear
Yeah,
for
Soviet all miners can basically harden up, so they take much less damage. But if you put this much on them, they will basically kill everything. They can't survive against this many units.
Contact.
Yeah, let's just set them to an aggressive stance so we can kill everything. Ross, understandably, is avoiding this, because if you kill this thing, it detonates in a massive radius around it, killing everything with it. It's kind of like the nuclear reactor.
Wait a minute, actually, yeah, we're in it. Stop killing that, stop killing that.
Scanning
Let's use this.
Peace out. He's going down.
I'm going to keep killing the reactors because they don't matter.
We'll settle this.
A unit is under attack.
It's only the production buildings that actually matter.
Tango's dead ahead.
Enemy units detected.
Yeah, and that's what happens. That's what happens. All your units die.
My base. You destroyed it. I know who you are now, and I will see to your end. This is personal.
Yeah, I'm really not terrified. I won't lie.
Enemy base detected.
Nice job, Commander. You know, I think you and I make a pretty good team.
Nice work. That was well played. The Allied leaders are safe and Khan has been liberated. I think General Bingham will be rather impressed.
Also begins the special agent and the intel officer flirting with the commander, so that's the thing. But, you know, there's more for that later. Thank you for watching this episode of the Allied playthrough. Next time we'll be going to Heidelberg for the 3rd mission. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye for now, guys.